trying to separate.
That's right.
This, wait till you see how this works. And it's not just for gravy.
Well, it's when you make a roast, right, and you have all the juice left over, whether it's roast chicken, roast lamb, roast beef. For Easter, you're probably going to do a lamb. You pour it, whoops, put the strainer lid back on. You pour it straight in here. Now, that strainer lid is going to capture any of the contents, and I'm going to show you that because you can't quite see it. But you can see right here.
Yeah, there you go.
Now, have a look here, and you're going to see the fat start to rise to the top. Right, see how that fat is all coming up from the jus? It will all come up here and rise. Now, the good news is, you're normally trying to skim that fat off, right?
Right.
You don't have to worry about that anymore. Let's get that side shot again, because I'm just going to press my button. And look at that. When I press the button, it literally comes out of the bottom.
And you know how far to go, right?
Right. Can you just tilt up a little bit for me? Thank you so much. I just want everyone to be able to see. You press that button, and that jus comes straight on out. Go all the way down. Stop before you get to the fat, because you want to discard that fat. This is what you're going to reduce down and turn into a wonderful gravy.
Awesome.
So it changes everything, being able to remove the fat from your jus.
That's right.
By the way, you can also use it as a soup dispenser. So if you wanted to pour a little demi-tasse or just a little appetizer as a tomato soup, it's a great way to get that perfect pour every single time. You're not messing with a ladle. You just ladle it all straight on in here.
I know. Look at that. No dripping.
No dripping
You
whatsoever.
release your finger and it automatically stops, Chef. It's
That's
great.
right. That's right. A little bit of parsley on top.
By the way, we have 4 colors too. We have a turquoise, we have a red, we have a 100 green, and a gray.
I'll put my glaze in here. This is the ham glaze. So many people, we sold out of our ham earlier.
Yes, the ham was
amazing.
amazing.
But all you're going to do is just drizzle that straight, because it gives you precision, right? I'm now able to get my glaze exactly where I want it, so I totally cover whatever it is. I'll turn this around so you actually get to see what I'm doing, because it is the beautiful side over there. Can you see that? Absolutely gorgeous.
Wow.
Right, so that gives you real precision in terms of the way you pour.
And I love how the second you release it, you don't have the drips, which you would expect.
If you want to make crepes or pancakes, look, go ahead and just dispense that crepe batter like this. Go ahead and just smooth that around your pan. We'll come back to the crepe in a second.
Definitely.
We showed you my springform pan earlier. I told you there was less than 500. There's now 250. If you want the springform pan, go ahead and grab it. All I'm going to do is unlatch it, and you'll see that that then just lifts straight on off. I can take my sticky buns and slide them straight off like that.
Gosh, they look so good.
Thank you very much. And then here is my frosting.
Frosting.
So you can go ahead and frost your cakes. For any of my cake decorators out there, this is a must, because again, you get that real precision in how you go ahead and do this.
Yeah, this is a must-have, I think, for every kitchen. And it's a big customer pick. Also, you can go, you can read the reviews, but at a price of $21.95. It's one of those items you get home and go, how did I ever live without it?
Gareth and I were just in Palm Desert at the Food and Wine Festival. We made crepes for the masses, didn't we, Gaz?
Did you?
We had hundreds come in for breakfast. They absolutely loved it. So
awesome,
a big shout out to all my friends in Palm Desert. We had a great time.
Beautiful area.
Again, you're just going to go around with that beautiful crepe batter. Tiny little bit, but see how much faster that is than me having to ladle, you know, spoon, and then you make a mess.
Messy with the spoon and the ladle.
This way, it's just so fast.
Nice and neat and quick, and I know only about 30 seconds remaining.
All right, let me show you this one more time.
Do it.
Here's the strainer lid. This whole thing goes in the dishwasher when you're not using it, by the way. I'm going to go ahead, pour my stock, fat and all, straight on in, and what the cool thing is you're going to see how that fat starts to separate. So you see underneath is the jus that you're looking for. That top layer, that's all the fat that you don't want, right? So how do you skim all that fat off? Because it's not easy. It's kind of difficult. I can fit a little bit more in there. So what I'm going to do is just wait. See how the fat just rises on up? Just give it a couple of minutes to settle, and then you pick it up. Here's the button that you're going to press. You press that button. There it is right there. Right there. And then you just press it. The liquid comes out of the bottom, leaves the fat in the top, and you stop just before the fat gets there.
Brilliant.
And now you have that beautiful jus to go ahead and
amazing. $21.95. All the colors: turquoise, red, hunter green, and gray. Okay, and that was 732090. We have to tell you about the scent.